everyone, it's Tammy, and I am making a card, and I thought, you know what, you guys might like to see some of this processed, because I'm not using Stampin' Up! Stuff. I am actually using a image. This is Gus from Bugaboo Stamps, and this is Jambo from the Thompson family. Crazy cat. And I am using a retired piece of designer series paper, and I'm not even positive what color this is. I think it's the Always Artichoke, which is really pretty, and it matches, it just happens to match the colors that I colored Gus. So what I did first is I colored this, and I was watching Hawaii Five-0 when I started, so I did not show you guys. I have never seen Hawaii Five-0, but one of my friends, thank you Tanya, told me that I might like it, so I thought, well, I'm gonna go check it out. So I did, and I do. So I'm on the second episode, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stop here because I think that you guys might be interested in seeing this. So I thought that I would show you what I do sometimes. This is just a printed image. I purchased it from Bugaboo. Now they do have, if you go to bugaboostamps.com, every Friday they have a free image, and it's totally different every Friday, and they are awesome. I actually haven't purchased anything from there for a while just because I have a ton of images from them, and like in July they'll do a 50% off Christmas in July sale. Sometimes at Christmas time they'll do 50% off, so they really have some great images and some great sales. So I stock up on them when I need them, and then what I like to do is print them, and I have a 12 by 12 file cabinet that I keep my images in, and I label them Stella, Gus, JJ, whatever their names are, so that I will know that this is where I need to go if I need a stamp. And Gus is kind of an old, crabby old man, and he's just kind of fun. And one of my friends, Steph, needed a card for her father, and she said that he enjoys fishing, so I thought, well, this would be really cute. And I'm not sure if she wants it to be a get well card, because I know that he's in the hospital, and I don't know if she wants get well or just, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. And I was thinking about putting best fishes, but you know what, if she wants to put that, she can. I don't really, you know, whatever she wants to do is fine. So I went ahead and cut an A2 size card. So this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cut long ways in half at 4 1/4, and then scored at 5 1/2. And then I just have a piece of this cardstock that I cut barely smaller than this. So I didn't quite do the 4 by 5 1/4. I kind of did a, I don't know, a little bit more than 4, but not quite 4 1/4. So whatever's between that, just to give myself just a little border. And then my image, because I did go ahead and color him with my alcohol markers, and because he is on just regular copy paper, I don't do anything fancy. You can certainly put them on fancy paper, but for me, because I print them all first, it would be pretty costly, at least for me, to put them all on copy paper or on cardstock. But because I'm doing it this way, I am going to put a piece of cardstock behind him, because if I put him directly on here, you can see the dots through the white, which isn't a big deal, but it's just not what I want to do, especially since I'm making this for someone else. So I'm going to put this down and just cut exactly where he is, or, you know, so that this will fit right behind him. I keep moving the thing. And I'm not even really measuring. I'm just using him as my measurer. And if it's not exactly right, it will be close enough. I'm just trying to make it so that it will not show through anything underneath him. So there we go. And that looks about right. So now I'm going to glue him to this. And I'm just using my ATG gun. And I'm just going to try to carefully lay this right on top. You can see I have a little bit extra right here, but I don't think anyone will notice, so I don't even mind. And then I'm going to take my designer series paper, and again, this is retired, so I'm not very helpful in the Stampin' Up! Category. You can still get the Whisper White cardstock, which is fabulous, but that's the only thing in this card, so far at least, that you guys would be able to get. And then I'm going to just put him on top. Now he could be done at this point, or I could add some embellishments, or I could maybe put him on dimensionals. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking at it to see what I think I want to do. I don't know this person, so I don't know how fancy he is, and most guys are not. They just would think the card was cool. But I think I am going to add just a little piece of orange under here, and I'm going to give him a little bit of a something just to highlight this orange in his vest. And I actually happen to have some orange up here, if I can scoot it under my cat, that was used for a Halloween project. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit of this, and it doesn't look like this was cut straight, so let's see, maybe this side is better. Yes, it is. So I'm going to cut off, let's go an inch. And then I want it to be however tall this is, about 5 inches. So then I'll go 5 inches. And then I'm going to take one of my punches, and I know I have a scalloped punch. Here it is. This actually does happen to be a Stampin' Up! One, but I don't think it's, I think it's retired now. One more time. And we'll get rid of all this. And I'm just going to, whoops, I'm just going to take the ATG and put it right there on the edge of this scallop. And then I'm going to run this on the edge. And here is Fuzz. So both of our cats are visiting us today for this card. Whoops. I didn't get it quite straight. I need to move it in a little bit more. Well, Fuzz, I cannot see, baby boy. Keep going. Monkey. Oops. There we go. So I'm just looking to see what I think, and the Fuzz is helping me. He's letting me know what he thinks. And I don't think I need this. Come on, Fuzz. Oh, he hasn't been bugging me all morning, and then I get out the camera and here he is. I got to color this whole image all without any bugging. I might just put this along the edge here just to give it a little stripe. And because this is wider than this is, I'm going to go ahead and use my little glue. I think I am. There we go. And I'll give it a haircut over here. And then I think I will use some dimensionals. Probably about 5 will do it. And I'll put this down, I think in the middle, or close to. And there we go. That's kind of cute and just gives it a little touch on the inside so that she can write something in here and give it to her daddy. So this is for you, Steph. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope your dad likes it. And I'm going to put a little bit of, I could put like glossy accents or something on his glasses to make them shine a little bit. But what I think I'm going to do, I think I might use glossy accents. So let me grab that if I can remember where I put it. I'm looking. Not sure what I did with it, but I did find this that is like snow or beach. It's called Mud Petals. And you're supposed to apply it with a little applicator, and I don't have the applicator. It's just like a popsicle stick. And I think I'm gonna just put some down here. If I can get it to stick. I might just have to use some glue. This is pretty old actually. So, okay, let me do this. Do. And I'm just going to take this, go over his glasses like that. I know that sounds kind of weird, but this will dry clear and it will be a little bit looking like glossy accents, even though I don't have glossy accents handy. I think I put it away with my glue now that I'm remembering. So I think it's over on this other section. Oops. Oh well. And I don't want a ton of this stuff, but I just thought it would be kind of cool to put some sand in this puddle that he's standing in. Okay, so let me shake some of this off. I bought this when I was doing scrapbooking, and I made a really cool beach scene. At least I thought it was really cool, with my kids when they were probably, I was married to my first husband still. So gosh, this has got to be, well, I got divorced in 2009 and it's 2016 now, so that's 7 years. This has got to be probably 10 years old. So I don't know if you could still find it, but it's still pretty cool, and you don't use very much at all. And I actually kind of forgot about it, but then I found it in there when I was looking for that glossy accents. So I just put a tiny bit down, see how, and it's just kind of like sand. It's just kind of cool. Kind of gives it a little texture and a little something. And you can see his glasses already drying. And it's just going to be, you know how like if you have glue on something, it kind of gives it a little bit of a sheen. That's all it's going to do. Now, if I had my glossy accents handy, that would be cuter, and that would be the better way to go. But I'm actually even going to do this on the fish to make him look kind of slimy and wet. And on this little drop. And it won't take any time for it to dry, just probably less than 20 minutes, if that, because it's such a small little area. But yeah, I think it will be really cute, and I will show you when I'm done so you'll be able to see it a little better. But I just thought you guys might like to see, you can see the fish already drying. I just thought you might like to see a, another way to think about cards. Ooh, I wonder if I should do his, now that I'm doing the glossy accents, I'm like, oh, maybe I could do his boots. Maybe, I guess I won't. Keep it simple. So I think that will be good. But yeah, I think that's really cute. So I'll show you when it's all done. I'll just take a picture of it, show you at the end. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.